And welcome back everyone, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, the hardest career series. Today's episode we're going after the final Tycho magnetic anomaly, number 4, at least on Kerbin. So this is the final one on the planet itself. The rest of them are off world, at least for now. So I'm going to head to number 4. It's exactly the same aircraft as before, the KSTOL. Or the Kerbal Short Takeoff and Landing. Type 21, this is Type 22. It's been upgraded with a newer engine and a jet engine as well to assist it. Might get us there a little bit faster because it's quite a few hundred kilometres to the north of the Space Centre. Okay, so I'm going to go with one pilot again and one scientist. Okay, so this is the KSTOL 22. It's different engines, turboprop engines, and jet assisted with the J33 Weasley. It's the second engine we unlocked. We have got more jet engines, but they didn't quite fit sort of the role of assisting this. We don't want it to make it into a jet aircraft. We just want to make it into a jet assisted aircraft. Okay, here we go. So we've got the TMA-4, 374 kilometers away, bearing 359.6. Going to try and airdrop once again both our scientists, layer this time, and the container containing the 3 science equipment and the 3 solar panels to drive them. Okay. Here we go. Reverse thrust on that. For some reason they're backwards. I don't know why. Okay, brakes off. I'll switch to the autopilot as usual once we get off the ground. Okay, here we go, V1. A little bit more early on the runway to get off the ground. A bit faster than before. Those old engines, those Titan engines that I was using in the 21, the previous version of this, were rather heavy, 2.5 tons. It was rather powerful, 175 kilonewtons, but because of weight so much, the TWR went right down. Okay, so we'll turn to the north. SES off. Make a nice gentle turn to the north. Oh, 15-degree bank. Okay, we're just under 6 minutes away from the target. Just under 50 kilometres. We're going to need to try and fly over the target. See what the terrain's like. It's like it is actually down on the... if that waypoint is correct, then it's actually at ground level. Or not too far above. Hopefully it's not perched on the side of the mountain like TMA-1 was. Along the western mountain range to the west of the space centre. Although anything's possible. We'll have to see, but we shall have to see. Hopefully it's not, and we can get to it quite easily. Okay, 1 minute 40 seconds away. I can't see it, but it looks like it's halfway up the mountainside, and we're at just about the maximum cruise altitude we can actually get to with this aircraft. Okay, payload bay door is open. So cargo ramp is down. I think climb a little bit higher. We're going to struggle though. We're going to really struggle to maintain this altitude. Okay, so it's not there. .7 kilometers, 6.5. I'm hoping this doesn't actually display altitude, but it looks like it does. Let's watch, make sure it actually hits something. We should be okay to put the container down here and the and scientist layer. Are we okay to maintain a circle though? We'll let the cargo container go first. Make sure it actually clears the circle. As soon as we let layer go, as soon as she's down on the ground, we shall come back to Jeb and fly the aircraft straight back. Then we'll come back to layer. Okay. Okay. No, it's actually the bank I wanted. Oh, good grief. Come on, give me 45 degrees. There we go. Yes, this peak here I was worried about. That's why I didn't turn earlier. Okay. Cargo bay back to closed position. Is that the parachute? No, it's not. It's just a very big lump of rock, isn't it? Where's the chute? If we keep turning like this, we should be okay. She may have to walk a little bit, but I don't think she'll mind too much. I'm not worried about Jeb flying to the side of a mountain. So we shall pit to 6,000 meters and banking at about 40 degrees. That should be enough. Okay. Leah. Get rid of this for now. If it lets me. There we go. Okay, here we go. Of course, she's unconscious. And helmet. So we are well above 5,000 meters. We was. Come on, wake up. Come on, wake up, Leia, before we hit the ground. Yeah, it's changed because we've got the ejection seats and personal parachutes. It's hard to see which one to actually use, so it's the lowest one. Just remember that for future contingency situations. In other words, crashing. Look at the alerts in a moment once she gets on the ground. 400. Nope, 450, 460, 450. Can't really judge it any other way except on the altitude readout, because we can't see the ground. Phew. 1,900. We don't need the helmet now. So we'll take that off. We'll take the neck ring off. We'll take a surface sample. Yeah, 1.4 again, just like Bob got. Mossy bound snow there. Exactly the same report. So a little bit of green fade there. Might be able to get a little bit more, but I don't think so. Okay, EVA report. No, nothing, no different. Repack chute. Yes, we've got two chutes. I've seen this before. Fully deploy. So we've got one there, another one just here. So it's a bit strange. And there's the container. Okay, so as we check the contents, make sure they're all intact, we'll get back to Jeb and let him fly back. Then we'll come back to Leia. Looks like Leia's going to have quite a sort of long walk back. Unfortunately. Okay, it's good. Excellent. Okay, let's check the content, shall we? Yeah, for some reason it's doing that again. There we go. So we've got one control unit again, the weather analyzer, and the goo monitor, and the 3 photovoltaic panels, the OX Stat PD. Okay, let's get back to Jeb before he runs out of fuel. He's not going to run out of fuel. He's got about 3 or 4 hours worth. Those turboprop engines are very efficient. Okay, we'll let him get back. We'll let him get back to the space centre. As soon as he's landed, we'll cover him and then we'll come back to Leia. Okay, so we're back with Jeb. We'll leave it at 6 kilometres because it is quite high in this peak. We don't want to go hitting it, so we'll stay at this altitude. Level out and head 180 for now, because it is roughly south. Okay, it's about to put the last of the experiments down. So we've got the control unit, all 3 photovoltaic panels down, and the weather station. So what's left to do is to put the goo observation unit down. Okay, take a look. Now, Jeb did not get a quirk, so he wasn't flying low enough. So it looks like Leia is going to be getting the quirk. So we waited till daylight again. She had a full day's worth of supply. She still got half a day. She only used like about 2 hours. You had to wait about 2 hours and it became daylight, because I've been looking around the terrain in the meantime as best as I could in the dark. Turn the light off, don't want lights doing on. So the monolith is somewhere down there, but I don't know what this is. I've seen these before when Bob was up the mountain before he took his spill. And Bill did the same thing as well. But we saw these on the previous mountain when Valentino was dropping Bob in to TMA number 3, I believe. Yeah, TMA 3. But he couldn't get anywhere near them without risking his life. So we'll see what Leia can make of them. So where is TMA 3? Is 2.2 kilometers, 2.3 kilometers away. Okay, so it's down there. So I took a look at the terrain over here as Jeb was flying back, and it was well, I could tell it was pretty bad. So I'm going to try and see if I can find a way down. So I don't want to risk Leia going for another spill like Bill and Bob have. Okay, well, we'll move to this first of all. We'll take a look and see what this is first. Looks like a crystalline sort of structure. But we'll take a look at it. See if we can do any anything with it. Probably won't be able to. We'll probably need some analysis equipment, which I haven't unlocked yet. But we'll take a look anyway. Okay, got more service deployed experiments. I don't know if that's the ones we just. Don't think it will be the ones we've just deployed, because they're out of sunlight. And I don't think they've got any sort of storage, battery storage. So once those solar panels go into darkness, you don't get anything back. But you just store them. Okay, well, I've no idea what it is, but we have got... We are inside 2 kilometres, so we got these. Okay, we'll check the world's first milestone first. So we have discovered a strange monolith on Kerbin, so that's the 4th one. 2,818 cash, and 1 reputation. Okay, so Layer Kerbin acquired a new quirk, Loner. So that's, I believe Ray got that, Bill's got that, and I think Valentina's got that as well. So affects his loneliness factor 0. So there's no loneliness factor, so they don't suffer from loneliness. But they do get 1.1, so that's 10% on top, an increase of the confinement factor. Okay, so if you give them enough room, even if they're not in touch with home, they won't suffer any ill effects, but they will from confinement if they haven't got enough room to move around. Okay, let's take a look. I'm pretty sure this is pretty steep. Although in the dark, as we flew over with Jeb, we couldn't really tell anything. But we'll see what it's like. Good grief. Cool. No. No, I think not. We'll go down along here. To here. Yeah. Is it okay to go down there though without going for a spill? Just can't tell. Yeah, it looks like we could be okay going down there. Okay. Oh, good grief, it's going to take ages to get down there. Okay, we'll stay at this range. This view distance. Let's see if we can work our way down. Okay, so finally, I arrived at the monolith. This is TMA-4, the final one. We have to work our way around. Couldn't come down there, it's too steep, so let's go right round here. Along here, then down there. Not really the best of terrains, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so TMA-4, Layer Kerbin. This looks like a great place to hide a super secret base. There's nothing here. There's just a monolith. Okay. So we've already got soil sample. I don't think we're going to get anything different from the EVA report. No. Oh well, never mind. So we've got sample, SETI sample. We don't need to do that again. We'll do it again. See if we get no, it's still 1.4. That's fine. So we'll keep that. Okay, that is a contract complete. That's a final TMA. At least the ones that we know of on Kerbin. Okay, TMA-4. The monolith seems to be sending out a signal out into space. I'm going to triangulate as many monolith signals as possible. 60,000. Oh, okay, some substantially more than we normally get. 24 science and 12 reputation. Okay, let's go ahead and I think I better ring for a taxi for Leia. If we zoom out, there is a town over there, so it's only about 50 miles. Although I don't think she'd be pleased if I make a walk, so I think we'll get some transport for the nearest town and get back to the space centre. Okay, so that's Leia fully recovered. 1.4 science. Okay, that's nice. Obviously nothing for recovering now. No experience. She's got 1 ribbon. Qualify excuse and EVA while not in a stable orbit. Yeah, strange. Oh, of course. When she hopped out the aircraft. Okay. Alright, so that's the final TMA found. So we've got TMA-5, 6 and 7 on the Mun. And TMA-8 on Minmus. So we've got 3 on the Mun to find and 8 on Minmus. It's going to be a while before we can get there. Because they've got to be EVAs. We can't do those with remote. Okay. That's about wraps up for the TMAs then. Alright, that's in this episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click like, it's appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the content, that is also very much appreciated as well. If you receive a comment to ask a question, you're more than welcome to do so. Please remember I've got a moderator team that goes through the comments before they actually get to me, so it can take a while if I do manage to get around to you. I do try, but sometimes some of them slip through the net. 1 or 2 questions and comments. Right, don't forget we have Discord, Facebook and Twitter. You find it to all 3 of those platforms on the band front page of the channel. I spend most of my time on Twitter. That's where you find me the most. So if you want to ask a question on there, just pop on and you can ask me a question there. If it's one you haven't got an answer to on the videos themselves. Alright, once again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the very next episode. In the meantime, as always, take care. Bye bye.